The BFG is adapted from the novel of the same name written by Roald Dahl, who also wrote Charlie and Chocolate Factory, James and the Giant Peach. And this is directed by Steven Speilberg, and Mark Rylance plays the BFG. Sophie, during the witching hour in an orphanage, is whisked away by a giant-to-giant country. There she realizes that this is a friendly giant. He is a big, friendly giant. He is the BFG. But there are other giants in Giant Country that aren't so nice as the BFG. They eat children at night, and it's up to Sophie and the BFG to stop the other giants from causing mayhem. Now, I was really looking forward to this for a couple reasons. One, it just looks really charming, and the second reason is that I actually read this book to my class. We read this book and we loved it. It was a lot of fun, and I showed them the trailer and they were so excited to see the movie, but they're out for summer break now. But we read the book just for fun. It wasn't part of a curriculum or anything, and they loved the book. They had fun trying to figure out what the BFG was saying because he talked all funny, and I just had a good time reading the story because I've never read it myself. So I was really looking forward to seeing the movie, and the movie, I have the same thoughts as the book. There's not a lot of fun moments. There's a lot of dialogue, a lot of talking between the BFG and Sophie, and that strengthens their relationship to where you really feel like they are the best of friends. And I think both the book and the movie did that really well. But what I think this movie is lacking for an audience and the kids to sit down and watch is a lot of fun moments. There are fun moments, but they're really few and far between. The fun moments are when you get the BFG and Sophie with the other giants, or the end scene, which I'm not going to spoil for you guys. But I just think this movie lacks energy, and it lacks something for us to be engaged in. Yes, this movie is beautiful. It is a nicely directed film from Steven Spielberg. I do think that the motion capturing from Mark Rylance was spot on. He played the BFG so well. This young girl who played Sophie is one of the best child actresses I've seen in a long time. It stays true to the source material, but adding a few things here and there. But overall, I just think this movie lacked some engaging moments, lacked some fun to it. I found myself kind of bored at times when the BFG was engaging with Sophie, just like I found myself a little bored when I read the book. And I knew that would probably be an issue going into this movie because I read the book previously just about a month and a half ago, and it was boring at times. But I do think that the CGI, the special effects, the acting was spot on. The directing was really great. The music score was beautiful. But if I wanted to sit down and watch this again, I probably wouldn't because of the lack of energy and funness from the movie. So I'm going to go ahead and give the BFG a B-. I am still really happy I got the chance to see this film because it was the first book that I ever read to a class that was just for fun and not part of a curriculum. It was my first year teaching, and I picked this book out to read to the class. They had a lot of fun with it. I had a lot of fun with it. We laughed at the lines from the BFG and trying to figure out what he's saying. And it's always going to have a special place in my heart. So I am glad that they released this movie, and I'm glad I saw it. But as a reviewer standpoint, it lacked fun. So this is Just Watch Movies with his review of the BFG, which is directed by Steven Spielberg and stars Mark Rylance as the BFG, and I forgot the young girl's name. It's Rose something, but she did a tremendous job in here. So if you like this video, remember to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Just Watch Movies for upcoming new movie reviews. Thank you for all my new subscribers. Make sure to go back and check some of my older reviews as well. You can also find my Facebook page at the same name. The link will be down below for that. This is Just Watch Movies, and you stay classy, YouTube.